Hey, crafty friends, it's Andrea from Prairie's Guide DIY, your Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Manitoba, Canada. It's been a while since I've been live. We are into January for the entire month. I have been doing New Year, New Ideas, and of course I have to sneeze. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. So today's challenge was to use scraps from a card that you've recently done. Now, I've been in the throes of creating class cards, and these are strips from, or scraps from, those cards. I'm actually using something that just arrived yesterday. As you know, Stampin' Up! Has Celebration, which goes January and February. This guy is what we're using today. I actually got this set because of, where is he? This seagull right here. My kid loves French fries, and I couldn't resist the I love you more than French fries. And I also love that they put chips, because I have family in Britain and it works both ways. So yeah, let's get started. Actually, where did I put? I'm gonna pull in another scrap. Sorry, it was underneath my computer. So I'm using a base that is 4 by 4 inches by 5 inches. And then I'm going to overlay it onto my card base, which is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And I've got tape. I hope it's probably going to run out during my live because that's just how things happen in my world. But yeah, I can't believe we're already like 2 weeks into January. It is absolutely flying. I'm gonna do this way. What do I want to do? Yeah, I'll do that way. And then I've got the a little latte paper, which we will use. I don't know. Do I want to go that way or do I want to go that way? Actually, I should have done. Welcome to Andrea's Craft Room, where nothing goes as expected and we make things up as we go along. Please don't rip. Spatula end of the take your pick tool to the rescue, as always, because it's so much easier to do your paper this way and then cover it up than the way that I was originally going to do it and cut things at a weird angle, because that never works out in my world. So yeah, Celebration has started. There's all kinds of prettiness this year. Actually, the toadstool paper. I'll show you one of the cards that we're doing for this month's class. So we're doing Z folds. This was another option for scraps. So I'll make a scrappy card out of these leftovers later. But this is one of the Z fold cards that we're doing, and I'm doing online and in-person classes. We'll do this one next. I'm actually just going to go. Yep, told you we were going to run out. Oh, please let there be enough on this one. And we'll do this guy. So yeah, one of the changes for Celebration this year is that you get a free item with a minimum purchase of $75. So there's, as always, there's 2 tiers, tier 1 and tier 2. The tier 1 is the $75 purchase, and tier 2 is the 150. 150 is, I can't remember what the set's called, but it's like a corner bundle. It's really cute. And I will actually link that in this video when we're done. Okay, what are we going to do on the top? Do we want to do coffee, or do we want to do more beans? I think we'll do beans. Yeah, we'll do the beans. I could bring in my trimmer. It's just easier to use scissors sometimes. Because really, new year, same me. Still a lazy crafter. Okay. So there's our base. We're going to bring in our piece here. Oh, my nose is itchy. There. So much easier than having to do a wonky cut. And then, I don't know. I'm going to reserve judgment on adding. Well, maybe we'll do. I don't know. We'll see where we end up. Do I have a scrap of white that's big enough for me to punch? Maybe. We'll see. It's going to work. Oh, just. All right. So when we punch, we make sure that there's no paper showing. Give it a punch and off we go. And then stamp block is right here. I got almost everything organized, which is so out of character for me. I even have my Stampin' Blends that we're going to use to color our seagull. I didn't actually measure to make sure that he was going to fit where I intended him, but I'm pretty sure he will. Oh yeah, he will. Actually, I know what I'm going to do with that strip. Just a reminder too, Stampin' Up! Has a really awesome warranty with their stamps, but it's a 90-day warranty. So if something goes wrong, always, always, always check your stamps as soon as they come, just to make sure that they're cut properly, that there's nothing wonky or wrong with them. Well, this is a new photopolymer stamp, and I want to make sure that it's going to stamp well. So just stamp him on a scrap. I'll put him, whoops. Oh, good, I didn't get a halo. And then something new for me is actually putting the things back when I am done with them. Hey, friend. We're going to color him, and then we'll do our sentiment. Whoops. So I've got the dark lemon lolly here. There is two ends to the Stampin' Write marker, or Stampin' Blends, a thick brush end and a thinner writing end. I prefer the thinner writing end. And also, don't forget that I am going live over StreamYard. So if you make a comment while I'm live, you need to grant StreamYard permission, or I won't know your name, but it will show me when I go back into Facebook or YouTube. Okay, so he's a really quick, easy color. I'm using the Smoky Slate Light and Dark. I'll do light first because I'm not sure how. Oh, actually, that's going to be plenty dark. Let's see if I have a lighter gray I can use. I love keeping my stamps in this clear container. It's just from the dollar store, or stamps, markers, because I can see all of the colors quickly and easily. Because in my world, out of sight, out of mind is definitely a thing. Yeah, you know what? No, I'm not going to use this. Is crumb cake. I don't like the color combo. All right, so we're just going to use this guy like this. And I think, hey friend, I've got a few sizes of lemon lolly. Oh, actually, that size works perfectly well. So we'll use that. And again, because it's the first time I'm stamping with it, I want to make sure I'm going to get a good impression. straight up, straight down. Leave that guy over there for a second, and then cover this up so we don't get ink where it's not supposed to. And then I'm just going to do a quick little trim and stick him up on oops. Oh, that's weird. I've never ripped the inside backing off before. Okay, here's our card base. I think he needs something a little extra. So, kind of a scrap. I'm only going to do a little bit. This is early espresso. And I'm just going to kind of pop it just a little bit of an accent piece. Like that. Actually, I'm going to do it on both sides. All right. Grab our tape. Catalogs are available now as well. So if you would like one, let me know and I can pop it into the mail for you. Okay, so we're just going to very carefully make sure that the edges of the circle are hidden. And then we're just going to kind of line it up so that it's kind of even. There. And just a little, whoops, just a little bit of a highlight. And we're going to stick, you can choose to stick it down with dimensionals. I'm just going to use tape for this one because I've used dimensionals for our sentiment piece that keeps sticking up on my hand. And then we're going to dimensional the back of this to put on our card base. And then we're going to decorate it with the antique pearls that are new in the January to April mini catalog that also just arrived yesterday. All right, so we're going to stick this guy on here. It's even-ish. Now the white isn't white, it's more of an off-white color. It's really pretty though, but I am going to see if we can color it. See, I'll do 2 yellow, and then we'll do 3 with the dark smoky slate, because I feel like the dark smoky, oops. For coloring, I prefer to use the brush end, but you do want to be careful to make sure that you don't mar the end of it, because I did that once with my cherry cobbler and it makes me sad still when I think of it. Okay, alcohol dries really, really quick. Oh, hey, Kathy. Hey, Mary Louise. Oh, it's snowy there today. It is not snowy here. It did snow a little bit overnight, but it's cold, although it is warming up. All right, so we've got 2 lemon lolly. So I'll stick that there and that one there. And then we'll just kind of plop the gray around. We'll do one there, one there. And where am I going to put the third one? Maybe there. So I like odd numbers when I do my card. So you can see, there we go. So they colored actually really, really well. The darker colors are better for coloring stuff like this, but really quick, really easy, super fun way to use your scraps. And then just a little bit of a highlight. It's really a quite simple card. So I hope you play along and head over to either my Facebook group or my Facebook page and join in the fun. I'd love to see what you create. There will be other challenges for the rest of the month. And my plan is to go live most Wednesdays. Life happens, but we shall see. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you again soon.